Hi, hi everyone. How are you doing today? Yeah, my name is Fatai. Today I will want us to work on Power BI. So we'll be doing some data cleaning with this Excel file you're seeing on my screen. So we do some data cleaning using Power BI. So you have to clean the data, like because we can't be able to present our as in prepare our visual on Power BI without cleaning the data. You know. So all this 45, then we have to remove all this 45. It can be a name, so no. And we have some empty columns here, so we have to remove that as well. But we're going to do that on Power BI though. So if I should scroll down, I think I'm seeing some empty cells. So we have to treat that as well. So we can't just delete it though. Okay. And under the department, we have a null cell. So okay. And I think this null cell we have an assumption for that. So yeah, okay, yeah. So you can see we have some assumption for that. You can see. So, okay, let's keep this aside. Under the salary column, we have some empty cells as well. So we have to clean that as well. And our location, I think that is okay. There's nothing missing. Oh, there's space. No problem. We have to clean that. So let's go. Let's dive into it. Let's get to work. So first of all, we have to open our Power BI application. Yeah, let's wait for our application to load. Then we get to work. Two thirty fẹ́ lù. Ó yàgà sọ́nà ilẹ̀ tó mọ̀. Yeah, now our Power BI is still loading. My Power BI is still loading. So let me give it a little bit of time. Okay, I think this is done now. So first of all, I have to import the file to Power BI, So that will pop up a dialog box, open dialog box for me to import the file. As a file, where do I have it? I think download. Yeah, download. Open. So after opening, that will pop up a dialog box, navigator. So dialog box. So now the navigator dialog box is here. So I have to select my file. So there's something that I will have to note. You have to take a note here. Select when you click on the file, the data will be preview in the preview page here. As I say, you can see the preview, but you won't be able to. It won't be able to. You can't be able to load or transform. You can only preview the data here. But for us to, we are cleaning the data first. So the first thing we have to do is that we load. We load. After we load, before we can we transform. So after we transform, then we load. So we have to assuming the file is a clean file, so we can load it directly into Power BI. But right now we have to clean it, so we have to transform the data first before after cleaning, then we we can then load it. So click on select this. So transform data. So we have to wait for it to. So as you click on transform data, it will pop up another window that is called Power Query Editor. So let's wait for that. So it's coming up. No problem. Sísà tó sábí o. Káwádà ló tá padà. Káwá mi lójú gbà ọ̀yà gbọ́kàdà. So now, here is our Power Query Editor. So the first thing we have to do, you can see the empty space, empty column. I displayed in Excel previously. So we have it as null here, and this simply means that we don't have any information there. So and looking at our Power Query, the uh, our column quality, we can see that we have 99% valid information, which means one of the 1% of the column is empty. So and for column 2, we have 100% empty. So here is okay. So which means all the columns in column 2, all the cells in column 2 are empty. And when it comes to column 3, 96% and 4% is empty. Okay, and I think we have an assumption for this under for the gender column. So we have an assumption. We can't just delete the empty like that. So and also column 4, 1%. No, and we have an assumption for this as well. So we are working on that too. So and column 5, which is the salary column. So we have no empty cell, so we are going to work on that as well. Then column 6, the address, we have 100% and we have one null. So that I think the 1% null, the 1% empty should be this null, this first column, this first row here. Yeah. And for the column 7, the start date, we have same as well, 1%. Okay, and that should be this, because I can see we have information, some information there. 99%. Okay, and column 8 and 9, I think is empty, so 100%, so we can remove that. So firstly, what we do have to do is you can start from any angle. So if you're doing this, so it depends on how you can be able to, how fast you can be able to do this. You can get started. So first thing that we do, let me just first of all delete the column, the empty column first. So I will click on this. You press down the control key to select multiple column. Scroll down to this side, select this, select this, and I will have to click or right click on any of these, any of the highlighted column. Right click and you click on remove columns. So that way, so number one sort. And the next thing, so the next thing I will do here is to remove the row 1, you know, remove the row 1, so which is the empty. So what I will have to do, let me do it this way, remove empty, remove the empty, so I remove it. You click on here, I click here. How do I do that? I just click on the filter icon, then I remove empty, so I remove empty, the empty is gone. So now we have the heading, like so here the proper heading, the name heading, gender column should be at the, it should be here, it should be top here where the column 4 is, you know. Each column should represent what they have as in every information. So it's not column 4 will be representing department. No. So what we have to do here is that you have to come here, then you come look at this table icon at the corner. So just use this, use first row as header. So automatically that it moves the row 1 as the header. So you can see we have name column that will give us a name column, gender column, department column, the salary column. So etc. So and take note, whatever steps you take, maybe you delete something, you remove something, or a cell or whatever, all the steps are shown by the right hand side, which is called applied step, under the applied steps. And note, whenever you are deleting, you don't delete some like you don't delete, let me say I want to delete the filter row. So that was the previous something, previous steps I did. So for me to get there, I have to delete from the last action up to there, because if I should delete from here, it will give me it will be an error in the data menu. So I have to just, you have to delete it one after the other backward. So let's keep going. So what I'm doing here, so I have to split this now we have to split this 45 and names, because there is no any information regarding that. Maybe we have to leave it like this, but actually it shouldn't be. Same person can be, all the names can be, so we have to split it, right? So what we have to do, splitting this, now we are cleaning the data. So you, here we use split column, yeah, split to column, split column. So we use split to column here. So I have to do um click on it, right click on the column, like on the help on the whole column, then click on split to column by delimiter. As you all know, as you know, delimiter is, you maybe by using example of delimiters, we have like using comma, space. So using that will work, space, you can see here, colon, comma, equal sign, semicolon, space, tab. So or any custom symbol that is used. So right now what we are going to do here is that, as you know, our delimiter is, there's an option split space. We are selecting space because it is space that is used. Assuming there is a comma between this, beside between this Leran and 45, so we are selecting comma, or there is a colon, we are selecting colon. So here we are selecting space. Excuse me. We are selecting space. So now, and for us to get the actual split, for us to actually split this, so we are selecting, I'm selecting rightmost delimiter. Rightmost delimiter simply means the last space is where the splitting will start from. So if I select the leftmost, so it will start from it will split AB and Naira 45 aside. So only the AB will be in one column. So Naira 45 will be in one column as well. So that is the leftmost delimiter. So in this case now we are using rightmost delimiter. So which means it will simply split the column into, like, AB layer will be in one column and 45 will be in another column. So you understand? So right now just click on this. I click on OK. So I wait for the action, for the magic. Wow, that's so quick. So as you can see, each step you take is you can see it under the apply steps. So whatever activities we do, you're seeing that it will automatically appear in the change apply step dialog box here. Tax pane rather. So now this 45, we don't have any assumption for this 45. So as a column, so it just, you have to remove the column. Instrumental. What the fuck now? Yes, instrument. So now we delete the 45 column. So right click on the column, then click on remove column. So we are getting there. So next thing, we have a name dot one. So because we split the column, so it's simply rename the column. So we have to rename back this column. So what you have to do here is that you have to double click on the heading, so that you can be able to correct the heading. After you that, you can quickly hit on enter and it will correct itself. Yeah, yeah. So the next thing we're gonna do, I think, so now we have 100%, 94%. So let's work now. Next thing I'm working on now is to apply the assumptions we have. So the first assumption I have here is a null under gender column are transgender, right? So we have to fix that first. So under gender column transgender, wow. So let me check. I want to filter to see. Filter. So trying to see no, no. So about so let's just use one of this now. So simply I just right click on this and I click on replace value. You see? or you can click here, right, and click on replace values, either of option. So then the null, just type, you have to type exactly how the null is, null, then replace with transgender, transgender, yeah, then now, oh sorry, okay, so let's wait for the magic. So the column quality is loading. Oh wow, now here now we have 100%. So you can see, let's try to filter the transgender. So we don't have any node again. So now we have transgender, right? So we have transgender, yeah, that has been done. So clear filter. So then we go to the departments. So under the departments, I think I have the null under department column and new staff. We just employed into engineering department, which simply means that the null, the null has to the null under departments has to be changed to engineering, right? So let's do that. Same thing. Null, replace values. So capital letter as it is. Null, engineering. Yeah. Click on, so wow, you can see the magic. So engineering has been affected. So is 100% again. And the next column is column 4. So for column 4, we have a null. So what does that mean? Lápájù ọgbọ́n 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 wà lọ́gbọ́n jù. Ọgbọ́n ọgbọ́n gbọ́n jù. Ọgbọ́n màmá lágbọ́n gbà ọtí lágbọ́n jù. So we are under the salary column. The null under salary column are leavers. They are no longer our staff. Wow, okay. So which means, so their details need to be deleted, which simply means that we're going to get rid of the null columns, the null cells, right? So since we are getting rid of the since we are getting rid of the null, those people that are null, which they are no longer working with the organization. So what we have to simply do is just right click and remove, no, just let's filter. Click on this filter, this arrow here, and click on remove empty. That's the easiest way. So we'll get rid of that. So I think that should be 100% now. Yes. The next thing is our location. I think we are done. We don't have anything to correct here. And the start date, we don't have anything to correct here. We're good. But for our this is ABC, I think we are good. ABC gender, this is alphabet, okay, we're good. This is ABC department, okay. This is 1 2 3. This 1 2 3, that means it means we are is the column contains a figure, and the column it contains a decimal number. So what I have to do, I have to convert this to whole number. The figures, I have to convert them to whole numbers, right? So I click here, click on it here. That's the file data type. So click here, then click on old number 1, 2, 3. So with this, I'm done with my data cleaning. So what I have to do, see, that's it. That's so quick. So after that, click on this and click on close and apply. That will load the changes, the cleaning automatically to Power BI, so that I can be able to prepare the dashboard. So let's wait for the results. Still loading, right? Let's wait. Um, So you can see nothing has popped up here. So we're still waiting for it to transform the data to Power BI, transform the data. So after transforming the data, you can be able to see the data here. Still loading. You can see they're loading. So let's wait for that. So now we can be able to build our visual. So that will be in the next class. So today I'll be running up this. So my next video, you can see. Um, my next the data has been transformed and has been loaded to the Power BI. So we have the tables here. So my next class, I'll be working. We'll be doing the visual project. We'll be preparing. I'll be preparing the dashboard for this data. Thank you very much. See you my next. See you soon.